Guys, my name is Samantha. This is a beginner grammar class. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between will and going to in the future. Okay, so I'll give you my links. First thing is you can join class right now if you have reservations. So I see Isabel has a reservation, so she's already joined class. To get reservations, go to verbling.com/getreservations. You can get them by liking the Facebook page, inviting your friends, and watching a short video. Or you can become a premium member at verbling.com/premium. It's $25 a month, and you get unlimited reservations to classes. Hi, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, thanks. And hi, Hernan.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. So I've also given you guys my Facebook link and my Verbling link, so you can follow me, send me messages if you need help with things. So as soon as the button is green, you can come join us in class. Again, we're going to be talking about the difference between will and going to in the future. Okay? So let me just export. Just making this a PDF file. 1 second. So, since we're talking about the future, to introduce yourselves, I'd like you to please tell me your name, where you're from, and where... Oh, hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
You made it. How are you? So we're going to be talking about the difference between will and going to in the future today. So to warm up, please tell me your name, where you're from, and what are you going to do next weekend. Okay? So I'm Samantha. I'm from Canada. Next weekend, I'm going to be on an airplane going back to France. I'm in Canada right now, so I will be flying to France this weekend. And who else is here? Rasal? Did I say your name right? Rasal? Hi.
Hi, I am Russell from Albany, New York, and next weekend I am going to study more English to prepare my exams.
Perfect. Lots of studying.
Yep.
Okay. And hi, Monique.
Yes, I'm from Italy, and and the next weekend we'll have just relax room.
Sorry? Can you say that again?
The next weekend we'll have relax.
Okay.
Just relax.
Just relax. Relaxing. Okay. And hi, Jean-Marc.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
I'm Jean-Marc. I'm from France. I love England. I'm going to England in 3 weeks. I'm going to England to learn my English, some practice, because I am here in learning for practice. In England, I practice over being with people.
You must be excited about London.
Yes,
Has your English been improving since you've started on Verbling?
Yes, because 20 years I'm going to London.
Very cool. And hi, Hernan.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. My name is Hernan. I'm from Colombia. The next weekend I'm going to relax.
Okay. Cool. I'll be relaxing too. I'll be on a plane, so might be a little bit uncomfortable. Amiz?
Emese. Hi, Samantha. My name is Emese. I'm from in Hungary.
Hello.
And what are you going to do next weekend?
Next weekend. Nem tudom. I am cooking. Nem.
Okay. You're going to cook? What are you
Yes.
going to cook?
I mean, me too, me too.
Okay. Okay. Are you a good chef?
So.
Okay. And hi, Adit.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So I'm Edith. I'm from Hungary too, and I will learning English, I think, because I will have an exam after this week
In English? An English exam?
in English. Yeah.
Okay. I can hear you much better with the microphone.
Sorry, it's better.
No, it's good. It's better than last class. I can hear you better now. So it's
Okay.
okay. Good luck on your English exam.
Thank you.
Sure you'll do well. Hi, Hassan.
Hello, Samantha. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
So, what are you going to do next weekend?
I'm gonna study more hard for preparation of my exams.
Cool. So everybody's studying. You guys are very dedicated. And is it Peter beside me? Perhaps. I'm not sure how to say your name because it's not in English characters.
I knew about it. It's my name. Yeah.
Yes. What's your name?
Yeah. My name is Yaroslav, but you can call me Yarik. It's my short name.
Yarek, like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. I am from Ukraine, and in next week I'm going to improve my English.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are all going to be working on your English. So today we're going to talk about will versus going to in the future. When do we use will and when do we use going to? We're going to practice. We have a few different exercises to do and you will be speaking. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen to start. And I will put this on Google Drive as well, so you can see it. 1 second. It should be there. Here we go. So I'll give you the link for everyone who's outside the Hangout, so you can access the file if you would like to. Okay. There it is. So the future in English can be rather confusing. There are two future forms used in most conversations. The future with will and the future with going to. The main difference is that going to is used for plans and intentions made before the moment of speaking. And the will is used to speak about the future at the moment of speaking. So we use going to more when we're talking about plans that we made earlier, that we have already made. And we use will to talk about plans that we made on the spot, things that we've just decided to do. Okay. So first we'll look at the future with will. How about, Eddie, would you like to read the 3 times that we use the future with will?
Which one, sorry?
Can you just read
With will? Future with will?
Yeah.
The first future tense is the future with will. Use the future with will to talk about an event in the future that you have just decided to do. For predictions and for promises.
Good. So what is a prediction? Does everyone know what prediction means?
Yes.
To predict something?
Yes.
So can you explain? What does that mean?
I mean, to predict is mean, how can I explain it?
Yeah, Hassan's got it kind of. When we think something is going to happen. So we have an example. I think I'll go to that party next week. I think I will go to that party next week. This is an event in the future that you have just decided to do. So I'm talking to you saying, I don't know exactly what my plans are. I think I'll go to that party. So I'm just deciding. Okay. Now, a prediction, the economy will get better soon. The economy will get better soon. I'm predicting. I'm guessing. Okay? Something that I think will happen. I'm making a prediction. The economy will get better soon. You will be fluent in English within 1 year. Okay? This is a prediction. Okay? A very likely prediction, right? So something that you think will happen, you use will. Or for a promise, yes, I will marry you. Hopefully you don't say that unless you mean it, right? So I promise I will marry you. Yes, I promise I will get milk from the grocery store. Okay. So when you agree to do something or you promise to do something. In 1 year, it's a long, oh no. If in 1 year you're fluent and you can speak as fast as I can, that's pretty amazing. It's hard to learn a language. It's very hard. So
1 year.
if in 1 year from today you're fluent and you can speak as fast as me like this all the time and talk like blah, 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 then that'll be very impressive. I wish I could have learned French in 1 year, but it's too hard. So, but I believe that in 1 year you will be fluent in English. Okay, so that's a prediction. Okay, any questions about when to use will?
Will. Yes.
Yes, Jean-Marc?
I'm example because in England it was party night.
In England?
Every Friday is party night.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Every Friday is a party night.
Okay, so
I'm example in 3 weeks. It says
every Friday is party night?
Yes.
So you could say, I'm not sure about my plans this weekend. I think I'll go to the party on Friday. But if you decided a week ago, you could say, I have already made plans for this weekend. I'm going to the party on Friday.
Yes.
You see the difference? So in the first example, you're just deciding. We say on the spot.
Could you watch me, please? Could you watch me, please? Could you watch me, please? I'm looking.
Sorry, Jean-Marc, what does what word mean?
Could you write in? Écris-moi.
Oh, in the other chat? I'll put it in the blue chat.
No. In a baby scream, in the scream. Can you watch me? I'm looking. Okay, I understand after.
Okay.
Can you watch me because I understand.
Okay. So to make a decision, if you make a decision in the moment or on the spot, about the future, use will. If you have already made the decision a while ago, use going to. Does that make sense for everyone? Is that clear?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Okay, cool. So how about, let's look at going to. So who would like to read?
Me? If you want.
Would anyone like to read?
Yes.
Jean-Marc? Okay, go ahead.
Yes. The second future comes in the future we going to. The future we going to use. The express event you have already planned in the future. Your intervention for the future. We sometimes also use the present condition for planet event in the near future.
Okay. So we use going to, like I just said, to express events
Ні, це дощі якісь дурні.
that you've already planned, your intentions for the future, what you intend to do. Or we sometimes also use the present continuous for planned events in the future. For example, sometimes you just use the present continuous. Like I could say, later today I'm walking my dog. Now, even though we're talking about something in the future, because it's in so close, such the near future, you might use just the present continuous. So later today I'm walking my dog. This is more in spoken English. What you should say is later today, I'm going to walk my dog. But we understand that it means the same thing, either way.
All right.
So she's going to attend university and study to become a doctor. This is a plan for the future that she has already made. She has already made this plan. So she's going to attend university. We're going to make the presentation next week. We intend to do this. It's an intention, okay? We intend or we're going to make a presentation.
Excuse me, question.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow I'm going to doctor.
Yeah,
Tomorrow I'm going to doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to the doctor later.
Tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to doctor.
Yes, Jean-Marc, that's right. You can say I'm going to the doctor later today. Or you can say I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow.
Yes. It's true.
I'm going to walk my dog tomorrow. I'm walking my dog tomorrow. I'm going to eat toast for lunch. I'm eating toast for lunch. It's not a very good lunch, but I'm eating toast for lunch. Okay, so sometimes we just use the present continuous to express things in the very near future. Is this clear? Everyone's okay with going to?
Yes, thank you.
So this is just talking about the structure, this next part, and how you actually build it. So you use your subject, then will, and then the verb. I will come to the verb. Negative, subject, will not, verb. I won't have time tomorrow. Will not equals won't, right? I will not have time tomorrow. I won't have time tomorrow. I will visit my grandmother. I won't visit my grandmother.
Won't.
Won't means will not. Object added in that formula. Yes, that's true. This is just kind of the first part of the sentence, Assad. I didn't go for the whole sentence, but just the first part is your subject, will, and then your verb. And then you're right, you continue with the object and the rest of the sentence. But just particularly with the verb part, this is the order. So will comes before the verb. Will not or won't comes before the verb. With questions, you use your question word. So we know our question words. What are the question words or the W words? Can anyone tell me? We have what, who,
How?
What, when, why.
when, why, and there's one more.
Which?
Which? Oh, there's one more.
How?
For place, which one? Yeah, there we go. Where? What, who, how, when, why, which, where. So first you put your question word, then will, then your subject, and then the verb. What will he, she, you, we, they, he do? What will he do? When will she eat? Where will we go? Okay, so this is the format for questions with will. So will is always coming before the verbs. Pretty similar with going to, except this time going to comes after the verb. So you use your subject, and then to be, conjugated. Can we conjugate to be? How do we conjugate to be? I
am. You are. No.
are. Yeah.
They are.
First is he. I am. You are. He, she. Is. We are. They are. And Jean-Marc, you understand in English how it's different from French? Where you is tu and vous?
No. Je, tu, il, nous, vous, il.
Yes, but there's no vous. In English, there's no vous.
Yes.
Yeah, so tu and vous
is you in English.
Yeah, it's just you. Just you.
Yes.
Woohoo. Okay, so you use your subject and you conjugate it with to be. You add going to and then the verb. I am going to attend the meeting. He is going to attend the meeting. We are going to attend the meeting, okay? I am going to eat dinner. You are going to learn English. Okay. We are going to speak together. Okay, so you conjugate to be, going to, and then you continue. Same thing with the negative.
Yes.
You use your subject, conjugate to be, and then not. Going to. Instead of I am going to Rome, it turns into I'm not going to Rome. I am going to eat dinner.
I am not going to Rome.
I'm not going to eat dinner.
Okay. My example, I'm going to London. I'm not going to London.
Right, exactly. I'm going to London. I'm not going to London.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you down. Perfect. Hopefully you will never say, I'm going to let you down. That's not good. You don't want to let anyone down, right? I'm not going to let you down. Okay. So same thing with the positive, you just add the word not to form the negative. And a lot of the time we use a contraction, right? Instead of I am not, it turns into I'm not. She is not, she's not. We are not, we're not. So we use contractions a lot with verbs like this, to be. Instead of I am, it's I'm. You are turns into your. He, she is turns into he is or she's. Oops, I'm just typing this. We are turns into we're. They are turns into they are. So we do that a lot with the verb to be. These are called contractions. Okay. We use them a lot, especially when you're turning something into the negative. I'm not going to visit. Okay. Same thing with a question. So you use your question word. Again, who, what, when, where, why, how, which. And then you use to be, and then your subject, and then going to, and then your verb. So you need to know how to conjugate your subject, but it's reversed this time. Instead of saying where I am going to stay, that's incorrect. You would say, where am I going to stay? Where is he going to stay? When are we going to speak English? When are you going to London?
Level beginner.
Yes. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? All clear?
No.
Okay. So let's do some practice. Let me find our links here. As you can see on my document, I have lots of practice for you. But we'll just do a few, and then we'll do some speaking, because I want you guys to practice using these in conversation. Okay, so let me find, here's the first one.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So I'm just going to quickly open all of these. First one, we can just answer these questions together, okay? Number one, what do you plan to do with these invoices? I'll print and mail them, or I'm going to print and mail them.
I going to printing my then. I think.
Oh, it's not letting me type, so I'll do it in the chat. I'm going to. Why is it going to instead of will?
Because you have already planned it.
Right, so it's a plan. You've planned it, okay? What about number two? I have a terrible headache. I think I blank go to bed. Will or going to?
Will.
Well.
Sorry, I'm just typing again. We're using contractions, right? I will is turning into I'll. So is it I will go to bed?
Yeah.
Because you're deciding on the spot, right? On the spot, again, means an impulsive decision. At the moment, okay? Number three, would you like cream and sugar in your coffee?
Will.
I'll just have cream.
Yeah, I'll just have cream. I will just have cream. Conjugate. So to conjugate a verb is to put it in its form with I, you. Oops. For example, to we conjugated to be. Okay. We can also conjugate to go. Okay. Number four. I have been thinking about this for a month. I blank buy a new car.
I will.
I will buy a new car, or I'm going to buy a new car.
I'm gonna buy a new car.
Good, it's I'm going to, because this is something you've been planning. I've been thinking about this for a month.
Yes,
okay?
because you said I will think about it.
Right, so you've been thinking about it, you've been planning and thinking and planning, and now you've decided I'm going to buy a car, okay? Perhaps you just won the lottery. Another example, oh my gosh, I just won the lottery. I'll buy a car, okay? It's on the spot decision. That's the difference between planning it out. and deciding randomly or on the spot. Number 5, what are your plans for this weekend? My husband
will take me to the theater.
Are you sure?
He's going to take me.
Oh, he's going
My,
to.
my
Okay.
husband going to take me.
Good. Is going to, because it's your plan, right? It's an intention, a plan for the weekend. Why are you so dressed up?
I'm going to have lunch with president of.
Yeah, I'm going
Good.
to.
Good. I'm going to have lunch. Good. Number 7, do you want to have vegetarian or beef spring rolls?
I think I'll have the beef.
I think I'll.
Good. I think I'll have the beef, because you're deciding on the spot. My back hurts. Sit down and...
I'll get you a hot bed.
Good. Is it I'll or I'm going to?
This is automatic.
Okay. I will get you a heating pad. Good. Number 9, can anyone go to the office and get some more paper?
Yes, sir. I'm going to.
I will.
Yes, it's I will. Sure, I'll go. You're just deciding right at that moment, okay? Can someone help me? Sure, I'll help. Right? Or if I'm looking for a volunteer, I would say, will anybody read? Can someone read, please? You would say, sure, I'll read, rather than, sure, I'm going to read. So, quick decisions. Number 10. So we have 2 here. She blank, not really blank, marry him. Is she?
She is not. She's not really going to.
Good. She's not really going to marry him, is she? That's not a very good question to ask.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've made their decision if they're getting married, right? She's not really going to marry him. Number 11, the minute they catch him...
He is going to.
Well.
Good. He will go to jail.
Well,
the minute they catch him, he'll go to jail.
Future.
Okay. Number 12. The amount of money you have next month, blank, depend on how much you spend this month.
Will depend on.
Good. Will depend. Perfect. Okay, let's do a few more. Okay. Oops, I can't make that any bigger. Crazy colors. Okay, can you see this? It's a little small.
Yes, a little bit big, please. A little bit big, please.
I'll give you the link so you can see it, but I will also be reading it out loud, so you can just listen if you can't quite read it. It's a little small.
Okay.
Next summer, I blank travel to New York.
I'm going to.
Good, I'm going to travel. It's getting cold. I blank take my coat.
I will.
I'll take my coat. Are we going to the cinema? Wait for me. I blank go with you.
I will.
Good. I will go with you. Jane and Tom. Oh, I'm echoing. Okay. Jane and Tom blank not study medicine next year.
Going to.
Or not going
So
to
it's
study.
in the negative. Good. Are not going to.
I'm not going to.
Study medicine next year. Make it a little bigger. Jane blank study French, and Tom blank take a gap year.
Jane will study
French,
and Tom.
Are you sure it's Will? This is a plan, right? It's a plan for the future. They've already signed up. They are going to study. So they're not going to study medicine. They are going to. She is going to study French, and Tom is going to take a gap year. Does everyone know what this is? A gap year?
Yeah, an year gap.
Right. So if you take a year off of school, you don't go to
Yeah.
school for 1 year, it's called a
Break,
gap
take a
year.
break of 1 year.
Right. It's like taking a break. Usually people take a gap year and then they travel or do something. Number 5, Mrs. Simons. Sorry, Hernan, you have an echo. I think it's coming from you. Just have to keep you muted for now. Mrs. Simons, those bags seem quite heavy. I blank help you carry them.
I'll help you carry them.
Good. I'll help you carry them. Number 6, experts say the earth blank seriously if we continue polluting.
Will.
Suffer is the verb. Suffer.
Will suffer.
Well,
Going to.
Okay,
Going to.
so is
Well.
it will or going to?
Going to.
Why is it going to?
this is fact. Talk about fact.
Going to.
Well,
This is a prediction.
It's a prediction. It's a prediction. So with predictions, do we use will or going to?
well,
Then will.
Will, yes. See it. For back to this. For predictions, like the economy will get better soon. This is the same kind of example. So experts say the earth will suffer. Like I said, you will learn English in a year, right? The earth will suffer. So that's a prediction. Look at those black clouds. I think it blank rain.
It will.
well,
Will rain. Good. Bye-bye, Joe. I blank phone you as soon as I arrive home.
I'll
Going
phone
to.
you.
I'll
I'll
phone
Going.
you. Yeah, I'll phone you. I'll phone you as soon as I get home. What blank do tomorrow? I blank visit my grandparents.
What are you doing?
what? Well,
What will you do?
What
What
will
are
you
you
do
doing?
tomorrow?
what? Well,
Okay, remember when I said you can sometimes use the present continuous or going to blank? So in this case, you can say, what are you doing tomorrow? Present continuous. Or you can say, what are you going to do tomorrow? Future with going to. So you have the choice here. What are you doing tomorrow? Right? I asked you guys, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing tomorrow? It's okay.
I going to my grandparents.
Right. So I could say, what are you doing tomorrow? Or I can say, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow? I'm going to visit my grandparents. Or I'm visiting my grandparents tomorrow. Hey, Servet. So you can either say, I'm going to visit my grandparents, or you can use the present continuous and say, I'm visiting my grandparents tomorrow. Okay? So you can use the present continuous for events that are happening in the very near future. Okay? I'm visiting my grandparents tomorrow. I'm eating a sandwich for lunch. I'm having a coffee in an hour with my friend. Okay? So things in the near future. Jean-Marc, did you have a question?
Yes, I'm example in London. I'm visiting in London.
You could say, I'm traveling to London.
No, I don't see. I am in loose touch. In loose touch.
Sorry, can you type it? I'm not sure what you said.
Me, I am not in Berlin. I am in.
Blue chat. Oh, yeah, you're in the blue chat. So you can say, I'm traveling.
Yes, I know that.
I'm
You
going.
will see.
Okay.
Yes.
We just have one more. And
Me,
I don't have enough money to pay for my lunch. Peter, I blank lend you some.
I will.
Good. I will lend you some, or I'll lend you some. Good. Okay. I'd like to get some practice with you guys speaking before we do any more exercises. So, you have a few options. Here's a list of questions, okay? I'm going to show it to you here. You can choose what you would like to talk about, but we're each going to speak, okay? You're going to get some practice speaking. So you can either tell me about your future plans for work or study. What are you going to study? What job are you going to do? Where are you going to work? Or you can predict, make a prediction. What important event do you think will happen soon? Make a prediction. You can pretend that you're giving your friend some help with homework. What do you say? Tell me your plans for this coming summer. Talk about what to do if you don't understand an exercise. Or what do you think future English lessons will be about? Or you could tell me, what do you want future English lessons to be about? Like, I hope future English lessons will be about, you know, the present continuous. I don't know. Okay. So you can choose one of those questions. You can talk about whatever you want, just something in the future. And I want you to try to use will and going to properly. Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who wants to speak first?
Nobody.
Maybe I will. Should I go first? Okay. I'll go first. Okay. Let's see. My future plans for work or study. Okay. Right now, I'm living in Paris. Next year, I'm going to move to Spain, and I'm going to teach English in Spain. I think the economy in Spain will get better very soon, and I will find a job. Okay, so this is my prediction for the future and my plans. I'm going to, okay? So I'm going to teach English in Spain. I think the economy will get better, so I will find a job in Spain. I'm going to meet lots of new people, and I hope I will learn Spanish while I'm there. Maybe I will see you there. I don't know if any of you live in Spain. Okay? There's mine. My future plans for work.
Yes.
Would anyone like to speak?
Yes.
Anybody?
Yes.
Jean-Marc?
Yes, me, I'm exemplary, in my future, in 3 weeks, I'm going to London.
And what are you going to do in London?
In London, Essex. It's 20 minutes of Essex.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I will give links of my center. Okay?
Okay. So Jean-Marc, you're going to London. And in London, what are you going to eat? What are you going to eat?
I eat pizzeria. I eat food.
Okay. What
Restaurant.
what monuments, I'll type it in the chat. What
Yes.
monuments are you going to visit? And what are you going to eat? Where are you going to stay?
Two weeks. In 2 weeks, in the first 2 weeks is in London week. Monument, theater, no, museum. I'm visiting museum or nice or new. In London, new tower is tower of Shard of London is a big tower similar to Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower.
No, in London is not a tower, but people live, but upstairs Just click picture.
Okay.
After London, I am picture click. You
Yeah,
give
you
me
say,
picture.
I'm going to take lots of pictures.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
perfect. Okay, thanks, Jean-Marc. Who's next?
Me?
Me?
Okay, Asan?
Okay. I'll not take too much time, okay?
Yes,
I'm
go ahead.
gonna end the preparation of exam to the end of next month. I think I'll get a higher points in that exam, and if I get a chance, I will definitely visit foreign countries after my exams.
Where? Where will you go?
Maybe Canada or USA.
Woo, go Canada! You can come visit me in Canada, right?
Okay.
Okay, cool. When are your exams?
In May.
Very soon. And will you graduate after these exams, or do you still have more school that you have to finish?
Yeah, I'll have three more years for graduation.
Okay.
I'm in first year right now.
Okay. So we can say 1 year down, 3 to go. I'll put that
Yeah.
in. 1 year. Oops. 1 year down, 3 to go. Okay. I remember that countdown when I was in school. After third year, it's like, okay, 3 years down, just 1 more year. I'm almost there. Okay, cool. Thanks, Hassan. Who's next? Who would
Okay,
like
me.
to speak? Hamdi?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to visit my home country next summer, and I'll try to find a job there and try to settle there in my home country.
Cool. What type of job are you looking for?
This is in supply chain and purchasing.
Okay. So, do you have family that are you going to stay with your family?
Yeah, my family there in Egypt, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, are you in Egypt right now?
No, I'm Saudi Arabia.
Because I think there's some problems in Egypt with
Yeah, there is a big problem now. Protesting.
something happened with YouTube.
Yeah, I think there's big games now in Egypt on the ground now. There is something not I couldn't understand. Hidden hands try to destroy Egypt. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's a lot of political.
Yeah, something political. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Thanks, Hamdi.
Okay.
Asan, I can see what you're typing. It's working fine, but if you're having an issue with the chat, tell me and I can talk to Michael and we can figure it out and do stuff. Okay, who is next? Who would like to speak? Edith?
Okay, I try.
Okay.
I hope I will go another country this summer. I would like to go back to Australia. I'm going to meet with my friends and we will go to the beach.
Perfect. Cool. Where are you right now?
I'm in Hungary.
Okay, but you're not from Hungary?
I'm from Hungary, but I lived in Australia, in Melbourne.
Oh, okay. So you want to go back and see your friends? Okay. How long did you live there for?
In Melbourne?
How long did you live there?
In Melbourne?
Mm-hmm.
1.5 years.
Okay. So, and when did you go back to Hungary?
Maybe 6 months ago.
Do you miss it? You want to go back?
Yeah, I'm really.
Okay, Cool.
I'm a little bit homesick.
Yeah.
But
I know, I get homesick too. Understand. Okay, cool. Who would like to speak now? How about, I forget how to say your name, Vlad. I'm trying to find it.
My name.
Yarig.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I was trying to find where you had typed it. Yarig, it's your turn.
Okay. I gonna stay with verblin.com, and when I am better in English, I will learn Italian.
Great.
Yeah.
And what is your native language?
Native, it is Ukrainian.
Okay. So now you can speak Ukrainian and English?
And Russian.
And Russian? And then next is Italian?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. And how about, who hasn't spoken yet? Emishi? Are you still there? Emishi? Okay. Hernan? Hernan, are you there?
Hi.
Hi.
The next month, I'm going to finish the English study. The English study. And I think
So next month you're going to finish studying English?
yes.
Okay.
Institute.
And what are you going to study after English? Are you going to study a different language or?
I study English and the institute.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, at the institute, so at school?
Yes, institute school.
Yeah, so you can say I'm studying English at school or at college, at university. We don't usually say at the institute. You usually describe what sort of institute. So is it a university, a college, just school?
Okay.
Unless it's the name, like it's called the Institute of English or something. And then you can say institute. Okay, cool. So you'll be finished in 1 month?
What? So,
You will be finished studying English in 1 month?
and 3 months.
3 months, okay.
Yes.
And then what are you going to study after English?
I would like study English in London.
Oh, that would be very nice. So
Yes.
you hope you'll move to London someday? You can see Jean-Marc in London. Jean-Marc will be in London very soon, so you can visit him there.
He is different because it's a center for the politic is Vitalis.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Hernan. What about Rassel?
Yes. Later this month, I'm going to sit in an exam, in English exam. So I am preparing for that exam, and I am hoping that I will pass that exam in as my requirements says, and I will get my pharmacy license here to practice pharmacy in United
cool.
States.
That'd be great. So you're studying to be a pharmacist?
I am pharmacist, but I don't have pharmacy license to practice
Oh, okay. So
because
you need
I
you
am
need to.
a foreign pharmacist and I am trying to register as a pharmacist here in the United States.
So do you have to be able to speak English for that?
Yes.
Okay. So do they ask for an English test to get your license?
Yes. They asked
Okay.
for the TOEFL test,
Yeah. Okay.
and our requirements are very high, like 26 out of 30 in
Oh wow.
speaking.
So you need to be fluent pretty much.
Yes.
You need to be pretty close to fluent to get a 26 on the TOEFL. That's a pretty good score.
Yes.
Yeah. You can do it first. You have the power. All right, cool. When are you hoping to move to America, Russell?
I am in America.
Oh, you're in America now. You're just
Yes.
studying to get the license? Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you said you live in New York?
Yeah, I'm living in the capital, Albany,
Okay.
which is
I know
very
where
close
that
to
is.
the Canadian border.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah. And how long ago did you move to New York?
Well, I will practice here in Albany.
Oh, sorry, in Albany. How long ago did you move there?
Oh, I am here for 8 months.
Good. So you can say I've been here for 8 months.
Yeah, I've been here for 8 months.
Cool. Cool. And how about Manik?
Yes, the next year I'm going to finish the high school, and I hope to get
Oh,
a
you're
diploma.
still in high school?
Yes, I'm 17, and the next year is the last year I'm in high school. And I'll be to go somewhere. I don't know, I think to go to Australia. Or in my
Australia, that'd
hometown.
be fun. I was just saying, you're so young. I wish I was still 17.
Yes. Or,
Enjoy while you can.
yes.
Okay, cool. So maybe going to Australia. Okay.
Excuse me. I'm from in London. I have computer. I have to go to Berlin for the course, okay?
Yeah.
In London, I'm going to Berlin.
You can join Verbling in London.
Yes, okay?
Okay. So we're just about out of time, so you can follow me on Verbling if you want to get invited to my classes. I gave you my Facebook. You can also message me on Facebook if you have questions or you need help. You can send me a message. And I'm teaching the next class, Beginner Listening. We're talking about giving and asking for directions. Okay? So hopefully I'll see you guys there.
Thanks.
See
I
you
will.
tomorrow.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Tomorrow.
Bye,
See you
guys.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.